Askreddit asks, if Santa's lump of coal was updated for the modern era, what would he give to bad boys and girls?
Coal was a basic necessity of a household. It wasn't glamorous, but it was needed. Like the heat bill, a more tangible representation today would be toilet paper.
I really wouldn't mind getting toilet paper for Christmas. But we're talking the 80-pack double-ply that the guy at Costco has to carry to my car and load onto the roof with bungee cords. Yeah, but one lump, or even a stocking full of it, isn't enough to really heat a home or cook a meal. A more accurate assessment would be some toilet paper. Like anything from a single wipe's worth to enough for 3 wipes.
Well, the thing about a lump of coal was it was a largely useless, worthless thing to a kid at least, and very inexpensive. It was bought by the ton. So one lump didn't cost much that parents already had lying around the house. So, we're looking for a pretty good-sized thing of very little value that is basically useless to a kid and cheap free for the parents to unload. It still has to technically be useful, like the coal for creating heat, otherwise you could just wrap up trash. But that wouldn't really be a gift. Now, there's a chance this won't work because people often don't keep one lying around anymore. But perhaps if you planned ahead it would work. So, with that in mind, I propose the new naughty kid lump of coal equivalent be a nice, crisp, fresh copy of the latest telephone book delivered to the house.
A single AAA battery of dubious charge level.
Light bulbs. Did you know that with the way the human mouth is shaped you can stick a light bulb in but can't take it out intact due to our teeth curving on the inward side? Edit. Fixed teeth for you guys.
Incandescent light bulbs.
Ironically, I'm asking for Philips Hue bulbs this year.
Antivirus software. Still useful, as coal would have been, but just a terrible gift. Especially for a child. Install Norton on their computers and then laugh while they try to uninstall it. Only to have it reinstall itself an hour later. And then it slows down their low-end laptops so much that it's impossible to even open anything.
Antivirus software is useful. No.
A mini USB cable. Not micro, mini.
Soon micro USB will be obsolete. People forget what the U in USB stands for.
Nice. A free PS3 controller charger.
A 50MB memory stick.
Why not just go the distance and get them one of those real-life save, URL redacted, gallery, HANEW.
I think you need to be executed for that one.
What is this luxury? Back in my day we had 16 megabytes drives.
A 1-year membership to the Jelly of the Month Club.
Aw, come on, Clark. It's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
That's the gift that keeps on giving, Clark.
I literally just finished watching Christmas Vacation.
Our Christmas Vacation. 500 atoms for Fallout 76.
At least it's worth more than the bag.
A physical copy of Fallout 76 would work just as well. 2.
And if you were good he would give you a definitely canvas bag.
Nice try. Sharky_Bethesda.
Earbuds that only work in one ear.
No, just regular corded earphones. Tilde tilde their tilde tilde their iPhone doesn't have a jack for it and you know they lost the adapter.
No, those are super useful for late night internet browsing.
And pretty much deaf in one ear. Would take that.
Old Nokia phones.
It would be bad to get a phone that never broke.
What's wrong with a phone that you can use like Thor's hammer and still text on?
And stay charged for weeks on end.
And had the Snake game.
Here is a new phone Timmy. But it only makes phone calls and texts and the texting is T9.
I miss T9.
When I found out the Note 9 had T9, I used it for a while. I am surprisingly still better typing that way than I am with a QWERTY phone keyboard. Then a kid at my son's school asked how someone could possibly type that way. Realized I felt old and switched back to QWERTY where I mistype half the time.
What's T9? Timmy. Most certainly.
An empty gift card.
A gift card that has an amount on it that is not enough to actually purchase anything at said store.
I have a cousin that does that every year. But acts like it has money on it and we can't call him out because that would be rude.
That's a coupon. That's a plastic coupon.
David Sedaris.
As Crumpet the Elf. This morning, I worked as an exit elf telling people in a loud voice this way out of Santaland. The woman was standing at one of the cash registers paying for her pictures while her son lay beneath her. Kicking and heaving, having a tantrum, the woman said, "Riley, if you don't start behaving yourself, Santa's not going to bring you any of those toys you asked for." The child said, "He is, too, going to bring me toys. Liar, he already told me." The woman grabbed my arm and said, "You there, elf, tell Riley here that if he doesn't start behaving immediately, then Santa's going to change his mind and bring him coal for Christmas." I said that Santa changed his policy and no longer traffics in coal. Instead, if you're bad, he comes to your house and steals things. I told Riley that if he didn't behave himself, Santa was going to take away his TV and all his electrical appliances and leave him in the dark. The woman got a worried look on her face and said, "All right, that's enough." I said, "He's going to take your car and your furniture and all of your towels and blankets and leave you with nothing." The mother said, "No, that's enough really. URL redacted."
1 penny. Yes, they can build up over time. But 1 penny can't buy you a thing.
My country phased out pennies. So even if you built your penny empire, they'd all still be worth nothing except the copper they're made of. Edit. I'm not actually Canadian, I'm Malaysian. PLS don't hurt me.
Dial-up.
But where I live, it's either Comcast or CenturyLink maxed at 2 Mbps. My in-laws were paying $90 a month for Frontier DSL 0. 75 Mbps. Yay. Dial-up is still used today. A small portion of the USA still uses it, at least 2.1 meter people. Some rural areas have no other option.
Sounds like the opportunity to make a whiz.
Dead batteries.
Actually,
wouldn't it just be good batteries and no toy? I mean, you could still burn coal for warmth.
C or D batteries. Kids could still use AA, AAA for some remotes and toys, but probably won't need bigger sizes.
Compromise. Batteries at 50% charge.
He would not give. He would deny their access to the internet. That'd be a serious punishment for most of today's girls and boys. D.
Throttle them to anywhere between 2K and 6K, depending on how bad they've been, instead of taking away access entirely.
I mean, coal was still useful then. Imagine being a cold child, reaching into your stocking Christmas Day, and finding coal. Sure, it isn't a present, but you toss it in the fireplace you're standing by because that's where stockings go. And get some warmth on a cold Christmas morning. So a consumable for a brief period of happiness. That you could already get from your parents most likely. Your parents change the Wi-Fi password, and write the new one on a rock in your stocking. You pull out the rock, enter the new password into your phone and devices, and feel happy for the new password, but also sad that that's all you got.
I think coal would generally have been burnt in a coal furnace, not a fireplace. College debt.
It's never too early to start paying off your college debt. Little Timmy. No, we don't care that you're 5.
Slow down there, Krampus.
Dude, that's just starting a college fund. It's actually a good idea.
A brick smartphone, tablet or other electronic device. Found Satan.
Coal's upgrade today is solar power, so how about a small, very weak solar charger that, in good sunlight, charges your phone or device in 3 weeks?
A piece of coal is not useless, and still counts as a gift, but it sucks to receive. Because of that, the modern time equivalent would be a gift card of 50 cents. It is a gift and it is not useless. But you can barely buy a gum for that amount, and really shows how shitty you have been.
Damn, this guy Santa's.
Gold from a Nigerian prince.
I have gold bullion I need to transfer from my country. I can provide you with a percentage for your help, kind sir. still coal, and then the parents and grandparents all sit around them in a circle and laugh about how fossil fuel-induced global warming is going to kill them when they grow up.
Chinese knockoff electronics.
I got a Nintendo Switch with Ultra Smoosh siblings.
Soldier game console.
Ultra Smoosh siblings Roll Tide.
Old cell phone that's 8 generations old. That is banging around in the junk drawer. No one even has a charger for it anymore because that style plug is obsolete. But no one has the heart to throw it out.
Well, let's be honest, there could be some high-quality photos on there. It's like the old disposable camera that you wouldn't throw away cause you're gonna develop it someday.
YouTube Rewind 2018.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel, and above all, have an excellent day, you marvelous people.